We made it down to our favorite off-road park, the Badlands Offroad Park in Attica, Indiana. Got camp set up. We got all the side-by-sides over here. We got Lou from Far Off Road. He's got our old camper. All the side-by-sides unloaded. Waiting for Jeremy and the rest of the Somewhat Haggard crew, but that'll be later on tonight. Now that we got camp set up, got a couple comments on our Honda Talon tune video and wanted to get some numbers. So what I did was reloaded the factory tune on our Honda Talon. We're gonna go out there, hit the dunes, and get some numbers for you guys, 0 to 60, all that good stuff. And then come back to campsite and get the Hess tune loaded up so you guys can actually see if there's a difference. I'm kind of curious myself. I want to see the actual numbers and the actual data because it feels good, but you know, until I see the numbers, I'm not convinced. But anyway, camping at the Badlands. This weekend is Sasquatch hunt. Definitely looking forward to that. Should be a whole lot of fun. They got a big bonfire tomorrow night. We got the bus out here with the trailer. Got the Can-Am Maverick X3. We got the Starlink for internet. We got Action Jackson ready to rip that Can-Am. What are you thinking, Jackson?
I think it has a squeaky door.
It does, yeah. But they auto open, which is super cool.
Yeah. I'm excited.
Action Jackson is super excited because he's ripping the Can-Am this weekend. We left his four-wheeler at home and figured, screw it, let's step him up a notch. I'm gonna rip the old trusty Honda Talon. So this machine is actually my wife's machine. It's a 2023 Can-Am Maverick X3 DS Turbo. It's the base model. It's only 135 horses, but she's fun. Yeah, I mean, it's not much compared to a lot of the competition, yeah, but it's a lot to me because I'm used to the Talon, which is like, what, 106?
Yeah, with the Evo exhaust.
Yeah. And we got Pat's machine, even though Pat's not here. Lou, what year is Pat's machine?
21.
21 Razor XP. We got Lou's XP4 1000. Yeah, let me get that right. Yours is a 21 too, Lou?
Yeah.
And then we got Phoenix's new rig that he just picked up from Crash City. Complete tube chassis based off a 900. This thing looks awesome. I guess Crash City had this thing all built up just to race. Definitely super excited to see what this thing can do out in the dunes, which is what we're about to go do. We're gonna go out in the dunes, we're gonna get some 0 to 60s. Lou's gonna let Phoenix rip this thing and get a little more comfortable with it. Man, that is one cool little machine.
Yeah.
It really is. What do you think, Jackson?
It's awesome.
You ready to go rip?
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna let these guys get finished up. We went over the machines, went over camp. Why don't we check out the bus real quick, Jack?
All right.
And then we're gonna go rip it. I'm ready, dude. I've been looking forward to this trip for a couple weeks now. Let's see it. So, let's talk camping accommodations. So we got this old 2001 Ford E450 shuttle bus that we've slowly kind of set up for our little camp rig and adventure mobile. Just got a new set of tires on it, some Cooper all-terrains. See that? That's the mud bus. I'm gonna take this bad boy mudding. New for this trip, we got Starlink. So when you're out here at the Badlands, you get no internet. The signal really sucks. I figured, you know what, screw it. They had a really good sale at Best Buy, 150 bucks off, and I figured I'm grabbing that. So we got Starlink, internet for the bus. Let's check out the bus. Oh man, it's dark, but you see. Turn some lights on. Oh, I turned them, that's why. So, we got our Blue Eddy Power Center. I just want everyone to know we're completely off-grid over here. We got no power hookups, we have no water hookups, we have no hookups whatsoever. So I have a Briggs & Stratton suitcase generator that we're gonna use, and I also have a Blue Eddy AC200 Max. This is really a trial to see how well this thing is able to perform. My thought process is I wanna be able to use the generator during the day, and then hopefully that Blue Eddy can get us through the night. There's our back sleeping arrangements, pretty crude, but it works. We got our little setup here. And just panning around, we got our little TV. Action Jackson. Let's see, got the couch that folds into the bed. And then we did also just build this little dinette table over here, which that can also drop down and work into a bed if you're short. It might work.
It might.
That's it. Jackson, what do you think about the bus?
It's awesome.
You like it?
Yeah.
I think it's pretty cool. I think it works anyway, you know? Mm-hmm. All right. I'm thinking we should get ready to go. Make sure we're all situated. I think Lou's pretty much winding down. Ready to go. So let's get out to these dunes. Factory tune on the Honda Talon. Let's get some 0 to 60. Let's get some numbers for you guys, and we'll go from there.
Longer than a few minutes later.
All right, so we made it out to the dunes. We got the factory tune loaded. We're about to rip it. I tried to find the most straightaway spot I could, and a good place for a reference point as far as start points considered. We got this old tractor attachment. So what I'm gonna do is line the front of the Talon up with this, and we're gonna send it straight down those dunes. Factory tune, just to make sure everything's as fair as possible, what I'm gonna do is just keep this in automatic sport mode. So high gear sport mode, factory tune, we're just gonna gun it, send it as fast as we can, and see how quick we get to 60. Got plenty of room to do that. So let's do it. I'm gonna hop in this bad boy and we're gonna send it. Let's get some numbers and we'll see where we stand. Jackson, come on. All right, 0 to 60 is not gonna cut it. We're gonna have to do like a 0 to 40 because we got up super fast, ended up getting some air, took a hard hit. I think we're gonna do a 0 to 40. That's gonna be a better reflection as far as what we're able to do out here. Jackson, you ready? You wanna get the 0 to 40 done?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. So we hit 0 to 40 in what, Jackson?
6.5 seconds.
6.5 or 6.7? Those decimal points are important. I thought you said 6.7.
I said 6.5.
Okay, so
because I was a little delayed on the stop. It was like 0.3 seconds.
all right, well, let's go. We'll call it 6.5, and we'll take into consideration we have a 0.3 of a margin of error. We're gonna do it one more time. I'm gonna rip this way. We're gonna get to 40, and then we'll go back and see what we got. So we're in automatic sport, 4-wheel drive. Ready?
Yep.
Let me get my stopwatch set, and go. Oh, 7 seconds. guys okay?
Huh?
You okay?
I got a shit really bad. I was waiting for you.
I'm gonna make one more pass and I'm going back to the site.
We'll meet you over there.
All right, cool.
What was it? What was the time?
I got 7 seconds. That's why I think we're not.
No, it's different hills and it's different terrain than it takes for us actually digging. But also, like, you have to slow down because more aggressive hills are back there. You have to slow down for those.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing is I think to do this right, we need an actual straightaway where it's flat and we don't have to slow down. But let's try it one more time because this is going to be right where we started from. I also tried it from a different point. So, automatic sport 4-wheel drive. All right, here we go. Reset. We're at 0. Let's see what this 0 to 40 is. I had to dial it back. You ready, Jackson?
Yep.
All right, go. There it is. All right. I got 6.7 again. So we're running solid 6.7s.
So a little bit of an accident happened here. While we were moving, I hit a bump and it pressed the record button while I was recording, so it stopped it, and I instantly.
All right, so we had to adjust a little bit. Forget 0 to 60, that wasn't gonna happen. We got mad air. We did 0 to 40. 7.5 was a good time. That was about our solid time. 7.5 seconds, 0 to 40. Now I have the Hess tune reloading. So right now we're loading the Hess aftermarket. Let me see if we can get that in frame there. There we go. We're loading the Hess Power Sports with the aftermarket exhaust tune. So it's riding right now. It's to 14%. We'll get that loaded back up, and then we'll get back out there and rip it. I will say, if I'm being honest, I don't necessarily know that I see any like real power gains or necessarily like the Hess tune making it faster. The biggest advantage to me, because I've had this loaded for a couple months now, the biggest advantage to me that I've seen is the actual shift points. It just feels better driving. It gives you a little bit more confidence. I'm interested to see what these numbers actually put up, but I really don't expect it to actually be faster. I just feel like it just feels better. So anyway, let's get this bad boy loaded up and we'll see. Oh, here comes Phoenix. All right, where are we at? We are at 41%. All right, Jackson's back from the bathroom. We're gonna get this loaded up. We're gonna go back out and get you guys those numbers. Let's do it. All right, so we're back at the dunes. We got the Hess Power Sports tune reloaded, and now we're really gonna see if this is actually worth the money. I don't know about you guys, but $700 isn't exactly a small amount of change. If it's worth it, I'm all willing to spend the money, but we're about to find out. So 700 bucks, Hess Power Sports tune. Jackson, you ready?
Yeah, it's GoPro recording?
We're gonna be, yes, GoPro's recording. We're gonna be in automatic sport mode, 4-wheel drive. All right, so we're there. We're gonna pull up our stopwatch and we're gonna go. Oh, dude, 5 seconds. Well, 6.3 by the time I stopped it, but
I feel like that's just wheel spin.
no, I stopped it way late. So let's see, all right? Wow, that was a gain. That actually, no way. It was not what I was expecting. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3. Oh, so that was 7.6.
The launch point was there.
Yeah. So The other thing that we haven't actually talked about in this video, which I want to take a minute to do, is the Hess Motorsports tune does actually add the ability to use launch control. I've yet to use that, but we're going to do that before the end of the weekend because I do want to test that too. But let's try that one more time. So the first one we had like under 6. It was or 6 something. I'll have to go back, but it was better than our stock tune, wasn't it?
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, go! Dude, 5.4 seconds is what we hit 40 in. We were in 7s. That's in, or 6, 7. That's a good gain. I'll be honest, I did not expect to see those numbers. I really didn't. I would not think that it'd be that big of an improvement. But it was. Let's try it one more time. We're at the top of the dunes. Let's try this one more time, just so we can get a little bit more data. Go!
Let's go to the bump the ride.
5.9. Well, that was unexpected, Jackson. That's not at all what I was actually thinking it would be, but we did see some actual gains there. And I'm just being 100% truthful. Like, I did not expect that to be the case. I know that it felt better, but I didn't actually expect to see real gains. Dude, we shaved a second off of there, or somewhere close to that. I'm gonna have to go over all the video and see exactly what it means, but I know for a fact we were faster, right?
Yeah.
So that's it, guys. There you go. There's your numbers for the Hess Motorsports tune on a 2019 Honda Talon 1000R. I will say, you know, like, everyone wants the Jackson Racing Turbo Kit. That's awesome. If you got $6,500 to blow out the window, do that. But if you don't, pick yourself up a Hess Motorsports tune for your Honda Talon, and my guess is you're going to be happy with it. All right, Jackson. We got the numbers. We made the viewers happy. That's what they were all asking for. We made sure we took care of that. Now what are you thinking?
Time to rip it?
I think it's time to rip it. Let's do it. You want to?
Yeah.
Lou's back getting Ryan Evans set up with his little campsite. I think we're going to let him do his thing, and then me and you are going to rip it. I'm going to ride the Talon. Jackson's going to sport the Can-Am. Oh, and then we got Pat's machine over here too. Let's do it. All right. We got our 0 to 60s. You ready to just rip it?
Who, me?
Yes.
I'm ready to rip it.
All right. Let's go. All right, guys. That was fun. All right, guys. That was fun. Let's go have some... All right, guys. That was fun. But now, let's go have some real fun. We're not going to worry about recording. We're just going to go rip it. Let's go.
For more Dude, I cannot believe I found that.
I know that.
Like, what are the odds? Are you,
Especially at the top of that hill.
dude? That
I was like, what are we gonna do? Quickly look over this hill? Like, oh.
dude. I gotta go buy a scratch-off ticket because the odds of finding a GoPro in 1,400 acres is slim to none.
Maybe you should wrap it in reflective tape too.
Something. Shit.
Yeah.
You guys ready? Yeah, I did. Hess.
So we're back at camp. I gotta just do a little quick testimonial because I was ready to give up on GoPro. GoPro fell off, ripping it through the dunes back there. And even though it was a long shot, somehow, some way, we went back and we found it. So I just gotta be honest, GoPro, good job. It got ran over a couple times, but it still seems like it's good. That's it. Hess Motorsports tune. If you guys are on the fence, just do it. It's only money. Just spend it. Your Talon will thank you, and you're gonna love it. That's it, guys. This is gonna conclude this video. We're gonna kind of get camp set up, wait for the Somewhat Haggard guys to get here, see what that looks like, and then see what the rest of the night goes. So thanks for watching. Hess Motorsports tune, Honda Talon 2019 1000R. Get you some.